Okay, here we go. This is a one-loss match. Race to 7, 10 ball versus Mr. Bryant in the red shirt from Lynchburg, Virginia versus Touring Pro Brandon Shuff from this general area of Central Virginia. And Brandon is sponsored on tour by Kent Taylor Custom Cues, Lights Out Apparel, and Baltimore City Cues, and Brandon is a former Moscone Cup team member, a very, very highly skilled professional player that was the number 1 seed in this particular tournament. And Brandon has a sledgehammer break, and we're going to see alternate break, race to 7. The loser of this match is 5th, 6th. The winner goes onward on the one-loss side. Brandon gets a tough kiss into the side pocket, and Bryant has his ball in hand, and this is 3 consecutive fouls by the same player, lost a game. We've seen it once. We actually saw a 4th foul.
Yes, it did.
It didn't happen, but in a previous match. But Brian just lost a heartbreaker to Scott Haas over there on the other side of the room, Hill. He's from the Lynchburg, Virginia area, a good friend of Scott Roberts, who's also still alive in the Virginia State 10-ball championship.
Brian looks like he have a pretty good layout, nothing touching.
He's, I don't know, I think he's all right. He almost went past his mark, but he should be good. They're playing on 4.5-inch diamond pro table with deep pockets, tough table. You got to make the balls on this table.
Seems to be hitting them pretty good. Nice smooth stroke. This is my first time watching Brian play. I've seen Brandon play many times, but he seems to have command of the cue.
That was a little bit frisky. He may not like his shape. Mike, welcome back.
Thank you, sir. It's a pleasure being back. I'm really enjoying the action.
Remember, folks, the 10-ball is a call pocket game, and no slop is permitted. If, say, that 6 went in, Brandon would have been well within his rights to have Brian shoot again and have a very, very bad shot at the 7-ball.
Yes, indeed.
But those are some of the subtle nuances. The 10-ball never counts on the break. It gets respotted, and the breaking player is still at the table.
Brandon jarred that one, but he left it kind of say.
He played perfect shape.
Yeah. See what Bryant does here, whether he elect to play it safe or he try to actually make it.
His cue ball goes any which way from here if he tries to make it with like a Massey digging left ball.
Mm-hmm.
Even on the screen, it looks like Brandon might have a legitimate shot at this ball. It's hard for us to tell totally. Our vantage point is not what the player sees, obviously.
Very good shot. Let's see if he lines up. Perfect.
Perfectly.
It's got good position to roll up for the 9.
He might stun it down there, not go forward. He did go forward.
Yeah.
That's player's choice. Very good angle. Any number of options here.
Sizing it up, trying to see the best path to take to get on the 10 ball. Said he's sizing it up to see the best path to take to get on the 10. Might have hit it a little too sporty.
Little past his mark. This is going to be lots and lots of right English. Real thin cut. About a 32nd to 64th ball cut.
Perfect.
Brandon Shuff takes a 1-0 lead in this match. This is alternate break. Race to 7. The loser of this particular encounter is 5th, 6th. And the winner goes on to play for 4th place. Brandon lost his very first match yesterday afternoon, and we've been here since noon yesterday competing. We had 15 ladies. We're down to 3 ladies, all former pro women's classic tour players. Including my good friend Linda Shea from Baltimore, from Glen Burnie, Maryland. And if John's listening, which I suspect he is, I hope you hear me loud and clear, and hopefully we can continue to move on with Linda. She's waiting on a hot seat match between Janet Atwell and Liz Taylor. Those are the 3 ladies left, and we have these 2 guys, R.J. Carmona, Scott Haas, waiting to play the hot seat on the men's side, along with Scott Roberts and somebody else. I'm trying to think of who's left, but there's 6 people left. After this round, there'll be 4.
Table number 13, let's go with Shane Wolford, Graham Swinson. Wolford and Swinson, 13.
I was wondering if he was going to shoot safe or go for it. He went for it and made it.
Brandon makes some amazing shots from time to time. They're just shots that got you shaking your head. But he worked hard on his game for a good number of years, Brandon.
Well, it's paying off.
Very, very self-confident guy.
I think the 10 balls got him.
I don't know if he's got to go 2 rails and hit it.
Well, he was successful with that hit. See if he leaves a shot. Yes. Just left Bryant a shot in the corner.
Do you hear me through the mic?
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I guess I do. Brian has a real just dicey looking shot here. Safety.
Yep, he elected to play the safe.
Excellent
and
shot.
I think he shot a very good one.
Brandon might have a 2-rail Z kick at this ball. I like him going to the first diamond, just to the right of the 8 ball, hit to the second rail, and then coming across to the corner pocket.
It's a pretty creative shot.
This shot here doesn't look like it's too available. Unless he can back this up with a lot of stroke.
Obviously, he probably sees something that we
No,
don't.
10 was in the path. Okay, well, Bryant has ball in hand and has a chance to even this count up at a game apiece. Has a very, very attractive scoring opportunity in front of him. I'm, again, George Hammerbacher, voice of the Action Pool Tour, and I'm an advanced level instructor, Professional Billiard Instructor Association, formerly BCA instructors out of Baltimore, Maryland, and been voice of the Action Tour. This is my 7th season. The bunt sign was on. I don't know, the bunt sign was on. That was... That was a weak shot on a 4 ball. I think he pops him on top of the 9.
Brandon elected to safe. 5 to the top rail.
That was only mediocre from Shuff's point of view. He still gave up the side rail. And the bottom rail with the left English, but the bottom left English is a sellout shot, Mike.
Yes, definitely.
He might call the side pocket, if any pocket. Fired wide.
Well, missed it. I think Brandon's going to go ahead and get out from here.
I don't know. I'm having trouble picking you up on my mic.
Maybe I'm talking a little too low.
It's in here.
Okay.
I don't hear anything coming from you. After this game, either I'm just losing my mind, which is more than likely, but
Well, there definitely could be an audio problem.
that was gnarly in its own right. He might be able to put a strong draw on this ball and play.
Is this all ball fouls?
No, cue ball fouls only. Good.
Okay.
Thanks for asking. That's part of this game as well. If Brandon were to hit that ball with his shirt or his midsection, and it rolled and hit another ball, yes, it would be a foul.
Okay. Well, you hit that pretty good.
That's a pro style shot all the way there.
Yep.
Real soft.
Yeah, I think this one's over.
9-10 and looks like a pretty foregone conclusion.
Yep, it's a wrap. 2-0. Brandon Shuff.
Let's see if Brandon can pocket the 4 or 6 ball directly in back of the 1 ball. He was the other guy that was being able to make that side pocket ball. Let's see if that's so. Yep.
Yep.
There went the 4 in the side pocket.
I don't know if he's corner hooked on this shot or not. It's kind of hard to tell.
He's on Lake Titicaca. He's going to call Mr. Beethoven here. Roll over Beethoven.
Yeah.
This is a dangerous push because he's, if he doesn't push it far enough, he'd have to jump. He pushed to a jump. Now that shot, now he's got a clear look, but there's no reward. Safe is what I would like. The cross bank's safe, but he has a half a chance at a double kiss.
Greg Sabins, Andrew Steffen, table 10. Sabins and Steffen on 10.
Got close, but missed the kiss.
I think
That was respectable.
Yeah. Can
Still
Brandon
left
see the ball?
Brandon long, tough shot. But He
Nice
pours
shot.
it in.
How does he get on the 3 from here?
Brandon has such a strong stroke that he could draw the ball all the way back and all the way over with a lot of left English. They played the stun over and caught a piece of the 6, and that robbed him of his speed.
Yep, I think he's behind the 9.
Caught the point coming through there, and go grab that big pen and sign over the paycheck.
Well, Bryant looks like he has a real good opportunity here to get on the board.
Let's see if he's up to the task. The six doesn't pass the 8, so he,
This is probably the crucial shot here.
playing for that 6-8 combination is like fool's gold.
Maybe it goes past there. I can't really tell from here.
He's on the correct side of it, how it lays, but
It does look a little tricky, doesn't it?
I'd say he's 1 out of 3 to make it.
Well, he played the combo. Didn't get much of a lead.
Mm-hmm. I say the skin the right side of the 6, go up table where he's standing.
Mm-hmm.
He shot out on the bank and sold out.
Yep, I think he's in a little bit of trouble now.
Jacking up but a little bit, but I think he's okay.
Pretty work. this one's a wrap. Bryant is going to go up 3-0.
Three games to nothing. Brandon Shuff on top. Okay. Back here, we got 3-0. Brandon Shuff on top of Bryant. Big break shot for Bryant. Uh-oh.
Looks like he broke dry, and Brandon's got a shot on the one.
That was a Mojave mash. Dry.
I think the 3 might give him a little trouble.
I like him going 2 rails here and getting into those balls.
Breaking it out.
High left ball.
He had the stroke for it, but I don't think he's going to hit it quite hard enough.
He hit him.
Yeah.
It's a safety. Nick the ball and try to go back behind the 4. Oh, that ball.
Oh,
That ball went, but it's behind the 4. You might have a rail firster at it. That's in good position.
mhm. Looks like this could possibly be a wrap.
Might have to nip it over for the corner.
Hit it good, dodged all the traffic.
Great
Straight
shot.
in.
He's in business.
Yep. Flirted
This
with
one's
death
a
little bit.
little problematical. Might be on the scratch line.
Mm-hmm. Look like he might be banking it. No, cut it inside. Nice
Good
shot.
strike.
Nice shot. He might be able to get on the board this time.
Center cue ball to a tip outside the middle edge. 8th ball cut.
Nicely done.
Very nice. Bryant gets on the board, trailing 3-1 against Mr. Brandon Shuff.
Okay, Brandon's at the table in the 5th game breaking. Like comes up a little dry.
Another Mojave mesh. This looking like a real legitimate safety. Cut the left side of the one, a lot of left English. Come up down to this lower right portion of your screen and leave the one tough.
On the lead side. Miss Linda Shake and Janet Atwell.
Ouch.
That was where I saw it going, but
I thought it was going to just hold up, creep over there and stop, but
Brandon's real happy to be at the table
yeah.
with the opportunities. Going to go for the 2 on the side. Looking at his angle. Probably just roll it over there.
I don't think he got quite where he wanted, but he might be able to manage it.
He'll roll forward, push off the. He's good. He's in an ideal position there.
Congratulations to Scott Roberts on his 6th place finish here. Congratulations.
One of these two gentlemen will be 5th, 6th.
The table seemed to just open up for him.
Eight hanging down the corner pocket. Pretty good position.
Well, he's making it look easy.
Ew. Ew.
That's kind of a tweener there.
You're not all that happy with that.
What would you do here, George? Cut it inside?
No, high left ball, 2 cushions back and forth. Skid ball, lurch forward, and then go to the side rail, come back, and have a reasonable shot at the 10. That's what I think.
No, he went for that side pocket
The side.
and hit it pretty daggone good. Uh-oh. Well, he made kind of a little rookie mistake on that one, but
Watch the side pocket.
well, if he makes this shot, it'll be 3-2 Shuff.
Big shot.
Missed the side, looked like he's good.
Good shot from Bryant. Bryant closes his gap to 3-2. Oh, there's a good kiss.
Yeah, right, perfect.
One ball and broke into one. Has a very, very nice opportunity here. That looks like a good shot.
Yep. 3 in the corner, 4 in the side.
This looks like a naturally draw ball. Actually, he would like to have been over a little more.
Looked like he could reach it all right.
That's perfect. High right ball. Gonna ride the rail. Try to go for the 6 in the side, I think.
You're 100% correct.
He's on the correct line. He's gonna go over and get his line of sight. Or no, he didn't. He never even stopped to take a look at where he's rolling his cue ball to. He must know. Going forward about 3 inches. Too far.
Yeah, he's going to have to work it out there.
Left hand, 9 o'clock. Whirly bird around the 8.
Well, he's going the other side. Pretty nice shot there.
Whirly bird around the 8. Shot this carries close to the 9 off the draw ball. The draw natural right English. He gets close to the 9, I think. That was strong.
Yeah, real nice stroke.
Still slightly wrong on it. He just had this shot, pretty much.
Jamie Betts, table number 9.
Gotta get to rake for goodness sake. I think you can reach it. No, he's all right. Three apiece.
Nicely done. It's tied up.
Good shooting.
Game number 7, Brandon breaking.
Cheryl Spurlier and Paul 7, table 6. Table number 6, Cheryl and Paul.
I'm good. I don't know if you can see that one ball or not. Looks a little close.
No. It's a safety. That was strange. He slopped in a ball, I think, but
Yeah, I think he automatically assumed that he was going to have to keep the shot.
he knows all the rules.
What a shot.
front of him, Sean Sporletter. Table number 10, Fleming Sporletter.
Excellent shot.
Nicely done.
Coming straight back. Uh-oh.
Oh boy. A little too much stroke on that one. Well, looks like we're going to get a lead change here.
Yes, sir. Four games to three. Bryant goes out ahead. In an interesting turn of events. There's a ball on the break, two balls on the break. An interesting layout. Two balls in a tough spot.
It'd be interesting to see just how he gets on it.
Might be trying to get on the 2-8. But the line is near the side pocket. That's the trouble.
Oh, yeah, I've scratched on that shot many a day. He reversed the English on it and didn't get too bad of a lead.
No, it's good, actually.
Nice bank shot. Solved that little problem.
Yes, he did. High left ball. Or the 5 passes the 8.
It's kinda hard to
looking
tell.
at it.
He's looking at it now.
I think that's what he's going to shoot. Shoot and stop. No, he played,
Oh, he
he
went
played the
around.
running ball. That was a real good shot.
Yep, very good stroke. Got a good shot on the 5.
If he's on the correct side, too, he just drift over for the 8.
Mm-hmm. He's a very seasoned pool player.
Didn't drift over. He's going to have to catch the 10.
Yep.
Might get a funny, might roll funny for him here.
Well, hopefully he can carry it with him.
He's going to try to draw it with the low left and play the 10 in the same pocket. Catch a piece of the 10.
Oh,
It didn't work out.
well, he's got a grown man shot in front of him.
I see him playing safe, banking the ball down to the middle of the table down there and leaving distance. You don't give up your game advantage on a bank shot.
Yeah, you're right, 100% right.
This is where he's got to come back and get back in reality in the present. He's called a bank. Very hard shot on this table.
I guess he must have a little confidence in it. He's going for it. Ah,
Short. No,
he sold out on that one.
yes, he did. Shuff needed a little breath of fresh air there.
Yeah. Put it back even, 4-4. Game number 9.
Now both players back on serve. Now we have a race to 3 to see who stays and who goes. It's like that old song by The Clash, 1979 or 80. Should I stay or should I go now?
I remember that.
If I go, there will be trouble.
Yeah,
If I stay, it will be double.
I remember that song. I didn't think it was that old. It's that old?
1980 or 79, yeah.
They still play it now quite often on a lot of your bars and your little joints.
Sure. It was the first song they played in the Sandra Bullock movie 28 Days when she was an alcoholic, had got in a treatment center when she crashed at her sister's wedding party.
He hit them pretty good for his opponent.
This is like a layout you just throw out there with your hands. And
yeah, nothing touching. Everything's got a hole.
well, an 8-9 are a little
It's a little funny, but
gnarly.
yeah.
He got there. That's perfect.
Yeah, but that 3-ball is a little tricky.
Brandon just shaking his head there.
Yeah.
Now he's got one rail between the 310. Perfect.
Yep. You know exactly what to do with it. He's a little straight.
This one fans him out a little wide, though, from the rail.
3 in the corner, 4 in the other corner.
Well, he's got to see this ball's going to get to his left, and he's going to get a good amount of speed to get past the 5, or he's going to play the right English and do something else.
Not quite enough.
No, he had to really get after the safety. Right side of the ball, back behind the 7.
Safety allowed.
Excuse me.
Well, it's calling the shot.
Good quality shot.
Yeah, 5's out in the middle of the table. If you make the ball, it should be in good shape. Nope.
Oh,
Ouch.
that was a chili dipper.
Yeah. Still got the 8 and the 9 a little tricky, so he might be able to get back. Maybe.
8-9 is the puzzle here, as they say. It's the puzzle, cause the 6 you're gonna end up playing the 7, maybe in the side pocket off the 6. Not the best. High right. He's actually good for that shot. He's going to play the corner and he's going to play for the 7 corner pocket. And that's a huge shot here.
Mm-hmm. He's chewing it low. Oh, they played that very well.
He's got to just lob it in and take the 9 down to the lower corner. He doesn't really have got to shoot real easy or come over.
Oh, he went around.
That was tasty.
Nice stroke.
That was stylish. He's a good player. Excellent.
Yeah, very well done.
Brandon concedes that. Good.
All right, you got a 5-4 game with Bryant breaking.
Yep.
It's funny how this game turned around. I thought Brandon was pretty much going to just walk his way into the next bracket. But it looks like Brian's not going down without a fight.
Well, this looks like Liz Taylor sitting to our immediate left. Did
The
you
Liz
win or
Taylor.
lose, Liz?
I ended up winning.
So Liz beats Janet Atwell. So now Janet Atwell is up there playing Linda Shea. The three former WPBA pros are all in the final three. All very stylish players. Both balls, both 2 and 3 balls racked on the corners went wide, and
Looks like a pretty good spread if Brandon can get started.
well, this looks like a definite lockdown safety to me. Put him on top of the 4 ball, I would say, or the 7, at least there's. Brandon is a terrific one-pocket player, and he knows about all there is to know. See if he can plant him on top of a ball. He's going to play the cue ball, the 1 ball. That isn't so good.
That camera receded.
Gave up the side rail to him, I believe. That was in my book a sellout. But it was an aggressive shot. It's going to be hard for him to hold sway there, unless he can hit it directly. No cushion.
Yep, did not hit a rail.
No cushion.
Okay, here's the lead-out shot he's been waiting on.
He struck no cushion, and now Brandon's pried a shot out of Bryant. Bryant. Wow. We got lots of burrs out there. It's February, so I think he's going to try to get him on another whack, because he doesn't like the layout. Doesn't have a good pathway in to get to the 2 ball. That's what he doesn't like. coming behind the 2-ball. That's a pretty shot with left-hand English.
Yeah, that's how he's cueing it.
Oh,
Well, he played it.
went off the front of the 8. I think he got there.
Pretty work.
Now he's in business. He'll just stun the ball a little left and come back, get straight in on the 4, basically, or get a little angle. He's got a big pocket, so he can play the 4 real aggressively.
Yeah, that 7-ball is definitely going to help him out.
There's your stun. He has,
Well,
like I
that's
said,
6
a
ball. 6 ball's going to help him.
big pocket.
Yeah.
Lots of high left, I think. And playing the 5 in the lower right corner pocket on the screen. He hit that little flat, but he ended up okay on his 5. These are not easy shots. Only in the half a pocket, the outside half. What Brandon's actually trying to visualize is the outside boot of that pocket and the leather, and seeing the center of his ball hit that boot. Can't shoot to the center of the pocket because that's a gaff. In other words, it's a trick. A lot of people shoot to the middle of the pocket and it's not there. You got to play that outside half.
Yeah, it's real narrow pocket. He
He
went down
played
to
the corner pocket and
Perfect.
poured it in. Side pocket position. Dynamite match.
Oh, yeah, this nip and tuck. It started out a little out of line, but they corrected that right quick.
He's going to be playing 9 in the upper left-hand pocket on your screen, I think. He's got to go to the rail with the slate bit of left-hand English, I think. Oh, he went the
Dodged
other way.
that pocket, yeah. I wondered why he was so apprehensive. I can see it now.
He hits all middle diamonds and he's straight in on the 10 and the on the same pocket side in the corner. He's playing the 9. All middle diamonds. 1, 2, middle diamond, 3, out.
Yeah, good call.
I watched him play a number of times, Mike. You know, this is all middle diamond position.
All right. We got a tied match.
Both players are on serve. It's a 5 apiece, and now we got a race to 2 to see who goes home. See if Bryant goes back to Lynchburg or he stays to play another day or another match anyway. There's that second ball. Uh-oh. That deuce it got to a nasty spot.
Yeah, it's a little tricky.
Doesn't pass the tray ball. Doesn't pass the 7 on the other pocket. This one, if he cuts a 1 on the side, he might catch the 10.
He's coming to try to get it. It's a good shot. Might not have helped him much, but did a good job hitting.
Well, the 5-10 is locked up too, Mike. This is you're going to need a like a spelunker's license, like to dig a cave to get out from here.
Yeah, it's a little tough.
But I know this R.J. Carmona would have been locked to run out from here. Love him dearly. He's one of my favorite people.
Hey, he is a nice guy and a very good pool player.
Yes, he is. He's a sweetheart. He and Ray Mark,
I didn't see him
great
standing
young
right
man,
there.
fine young man.
Yeah.
And now we got somebody calling him a baby maker. Well, he's been trying for years, and maybe he finally succeeded. I don't know. I don't know him that well. But he's a nice young man for sure.
Yeah.
He works for a living. He just plays pool for fun, basically. Plays hard, but I don't know if Brian left a little piece of his 2 ball. No, he didn't. This is a real entertaining match.
Yes, it is. Very. A lot of twists and turns.
You having fun, Mike?
Oh, yeah, I'm having the time of my life. I love pool, love being around pool, love talking pool, love learning from all the people that know the game, such as yourself.
Thank you. 55 years of it, since I was about 14, 15, I started to play. My father played.
Believe it or not, I didn't start playing till I was 40.
Well, but you know what?
Good shot.
I give my students, the young ones, all the, you know what I tell them? I give them, when they want to be professional pool players, I talk to them and say, look, finish school, meet somebody nice, settle down, and then get a table in your basement and then come out and play and be a weekend warrior. That's your best bet.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was always a little too nervous to
Guys like this
live
are really
life on the
frustrated.
edge. Yeah.
Guys like him are frustrated because there's still not nearly enough opportunities
Right.
for players to truly make a career out of this. To tell you, you know, like a guy that goes weeks without missing balls, probably a middle-of-the-road plumber will make as much as he will.
Yeah, if not more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because a plumber has the necessities. You know,
That's it.
if your water's a problem, you're going to need water or you need sewage taken care of.
Mm-hmm.
That's where you go. He's going to bank cross corner.
Excellent shot.
Two brilliant shots of kicking in that bank.
Mm-hmm.
This guy looks like the winner of this tournament to me. If he plays like that, it'll take an act of Congress to beat him. Here, remembering, Mike, that the matches are one race final, not a true double elimination. It's a modified double elimination.
But is it a longer race?
It's one longer race. I
wonder whatever made them start going to that. I remember
I'll tell you exactly
you
why.
used to always have to win 2 if you're on the loser side.
That this is a weekend event and people work for a living, and they don't want an extra 2 hours plus tacked onto their travel time.
I got you.
Like me,
Makes sense.
I'm not back in Baltimore tonight until probably around midnight. If I'm a lifer, what else am I going to do? Go play the horses? Yeah. Brandon's bearing down. This is 2 cushions high left ball. He'll come out on the first diamond. You see where the 7 is on the second?
Mm-hmm.
He'll come 2 cushions and land on the first diamond. Cross parallel with the 6 with the high left ball. See how close he comes.
Hit that pretty sporty.
My name is on a card. That's why I'm sitting here, I guess. I've been watching this too long.
Oh, yeah.
I think I need a vacation. High right ball. Just slight. He rode the rail.
Yeah.
That was just a total brilliant. He's got to finish the deal, though. I'd like him coming cross table to the first diamond cross.
Mm-hmm.
There would be a high, slightly right of center ball coming to diamond 1, right where his cue is going through. Heading right at it.
Yeah, there you go. Pretty much conceded it. All right. Brandon's on the hill.
Super shots, 2 of them, 1 rack.
He gave me a little smile. That was great playing, Brandon.
Yep, it was.
The guy that taught me how to play said, I can teach you everything but the ability, except the talent. Can't teach you the talent.
Yeah.
If you don't have the ability, you don't have the ability. You can always get to the top 4 or 8 on just fundamentals and discipline. But that guy that hits a 400-foot home run into a 20-mile-an-hour wind consistently, they don't come around too often.
No, they're pretty rare.
About once a generation that can harness that with any consistency.
All right, this is do or die for Bryant.
There was that second ball went again.
Mm-hmm.
The 5 went in the side pocket, and but Bryant got his cue ball, got away. I'd like him to play safe and come around the horn. We're bank it down table, but that's the dangerous shot. 3-9. This is sort of a tough layout.
Still don't know. That ball's up. It's pretty deep in the pocket.
These are always demanding shots on these diamonds with the deep holes. You know, where you've got to be real precise with your percentage of ball. Otherwise, you'll be 9 feet away from the next shot and kicking. He's subject to sweep this ball with the right hand ball and go and catch the rail and the 1 simultaneously and go down inside the 8.
Well, something about it he doesn't like.
He might roll out and roll to a jump. He tied up the tray ball. Oh, he gave up. That's right. He gave up his nugget because he feels that anybody that has to hit the 2 balls sells out in this rack.
Mm-hmm.
He bought himself possibly another inning with that maneuver. Bank the 2 to the corner and roll on top of the 6. I do believe. Looks like it lays natural for that. No, he ain't gonna like that. I don't think. He ain't
Bryant
gonna
going
like
to
that.
kick it in.
No, not he might have the edge of it.
Oh, okay.
Might have all of it.
Yeah, you can see it.
If that's the case, he's going behind the 3-7 into the Deadsville.
You're 100% correct.
And he bellied him on the tray ball too, which means he has a 3-railer at it. It looks like all the right English that ever existed has to be employed on this pelota. You got to twist it, you can't fist it.
Yeah, that's a tricky one.
Hit it easy.
Uh-oh.
He's misplaced his mineral. That cue ball got lost in the sunshine and sought the shade. That was a tough scratch, though. He didn't quite have that coming, but he got overpowered he made a bad move on that 2-ball.
I wish you could see just what Brandon does with the 3.
He could break it, but there's no percentage in the break. I got him coming back there again, cutting it up table.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he's going to send the 3 up table. Bank it around the 10 and go forward with a cue ball a little bit, I think. Oh, it went. See, that's something I can't see.
Yeah, you and me both.
Can't see what the player sees.
Okay. This could be a wrap.
The condemned man ate a hearty meal.
Mm-hmm.
A wee bit of bottom the bottom left. Going right, he's got a left punch to come right to this middle diamond where he's standing. He's looking at the angle and he's watching it come back against him here. Shot he's made, a half a Z shot he's made 1,000,000 times. Didn't hit it. Did he hit it? I think he got there,
Yeah,
but
he doesn't look too concerned about it.
No, he ain't concerned. It just he didn't draw it quite enough. He drew it. He was below that diamond and sure thing. Now he's got to sing for his supper a little bit. Looks like high left and 2 cushions. With stall, I'm sure.
Well, went right with 1 cushion. It's a little different. Well,
great playing from Brandon Shuff. He just flat out. Bryant played a terrific match too. It's a shame one of them had to lose.
yes, sir.
But Brian made that mistake on the 2-ball. We'll be back in a few minutes for another live stream match.